Hi there, you're watching the Weather Network. We're in storm watch because of the massive amount of rain that it's expected in southern Alberta and through the foothills as well. Rainfall warnings are in place. Kananaskis, Crow's Nest Pass, Cardston. These areas will see steady, heavy rain over the next, say, 24 hours or so. The reason being, we've got this area of low pressure that's moving up from Idaho. It's going to continue to spin in almost the same area. So pushing towards the foothills, we're getting upsloping rain. There is a lot of moisture associated with this particular low. So the trough moved in already. That happened on Monday and started to rain in southern Alberta, including Calgary. And now it's going to be intensifying through the overnight and through the day as well on Tuesday, starting to relax a little bit as we get into Wednesday, Thursday. But in the meantime, this is what the radar is looking like currently. We have embedded thunderstorms in this as well, so some lightning strikes. We're not talking about severe weather, but we can tell on the radar when we see those reds popping up. Yeah, those are the thunderstorms as well. So here's what the rainfall warning looks like across southern Alberta. I'll just get to that in one sec. Oh, it doesn't want to move in. Okay, so rainfall warnings in place across, there it is, southern areas of Alberta, across into the foothills as well. Lethbridge is included in that, Cardston as well. And we're looking at 60 to 100 plus millimeters of rain. So depending on where you are, some areas could see, yes, in excess of 100 millimeters. That's a lot of rain. That's about 4 inches of rain. So in the darkest red, that's the heaviest amount of rain. Plus, if we get thunderstorms on top of that steady, heavy rain, we get the convection as well. So we're going to have a couple of reporters on the scene. High River will be where Deb Matiechka will be on Tuesday, and we've got Margot Moore, and she'll be our roving reporter, and she'll be stopping by the places that are expected to be the most affected by this rain. So 13 degrees on Tuesday in Calgary. That's obviously cool. That's not the big story. Obviously, the rain is. Take a look at this. So we've got area of low pressure that has been plaguing northwestern Ontario. That is sliding southward, and you're going to be into some thunderstorms across the south through the day on Tuesday afternoon and evening. We'll let you know if any watches or warnings are issued for southern Ontario Tuesday. Hi there, glad you're here. I'm Kim MacDonald. This is Storm Watch, and the reason being, you know, it's one of those things that it's too close for comfort. All of this rain, this close to the anniversary of the flooding in southern Alberta, but this is what's happening. So we've got a lot of wet weather, heavy, steady rain for a couple of days in southern Alberta, the foothills as well, almost the exact same places as it was happening a year ago this week. And there are widespread rainfall warnings in place. So much of Tuesday, much of Wednesday seeing rain, and then it'll start to taper off by the time we get to Thursday. Okay, so here's the low pressure system. It's spinning around. It's moving up from the U.S. and into southern Alberta. It's pushing against the foothills. We have some upsloping rain along with the actual system rain, and that is what is going to be the problem. So we're looking at places like Pincher Creek, for example. Heavy rain expected there, 160 millimeters potentially. Most of these areas in green in the rainfall warning could see between 60 and 100 millimeters, so depending on where you are. Places like Medicine Hat and Kananaskis, Okotoks, Crow's Nest Pass are all under that rainfall warning. And then thunderstorms. We've had those embedded. We're likely going to see a few more of those through the day on Wednesday. Non-severe in nature by and large, but when you get thunderstorms, you get the heavier bouts of rain as well. So they certainly don't help the situation. We will, by the way, have Deb Matiechka. She'll be in High River on Tuesday through the day, reporting live from there. And Margot Morin will be traveling around to affected areas. So she'll be our roving reporter in Alberta. Through Wednesday, there's the heaviest rain, the target rain in that red color, the 60 to 100, and we've got the plus sign there because there are indications that we could see even more rain than that. Check out this rain. This is what was happening in Niagara Falls because of a supercell. We had a thunderstorm moving through the Niagara area. Cody, thank you for this. A couple of thunderstorms around the Parry Sound area as well, and more severe weather expected in southern Ontario come Tuesday. Now, it could be a little more widespread as well. So this is the rainfall that we're expecting, anywhere from 10 to 20 millimeters, depending on where you are, and of course, much higher if you get the thunderstorms, because the thunderstorms have heavy rain with them, associated with them, plus gusty winds. That's what we're expecting. It could be severe in a few areas. We'll let you know if any watches or warnings are issued. Storm Watch continues.